Now play something. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Alright, hey guys, what's going on? I'm excited to have this Borderlands 3's gameplay. I am waiting for my friend to join on, so hopefully he comes on pretty soon before we get too deep into everything. But we can go ahead, get started with this gameplay here. There's nothing too exciting at the start of the game. So we'll go ahead and check out the first cutscene. Not going to do normal, but we'll do normal. Or I mean, we're not doing easy, but we'll do normal. Cooperation. Every bit of loot you find is dropped for you and unique to you. Or cooperation. Classic Borderland rules discuss who gets the loot. We're doing cooperation.
So, you want
Dylan,
to hear
how's
a
it going?
story, huh? A tale of adventure across the stars.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
Come, listen to old Marcus. Have I got a story for you? My tale begins here, on this backwater planet called Pandora. Some say it is a wasteland of greed and violence, and it is. But if you've got
Dylan, how is the
skills
sound
to pay
of the
bills,
gameplay and
Pandora
my mic?
is full of opportunity.
Am I getting overpowered by the gameplay
Vault hunters.
or the music?
They brave the merciless borderlands in search of secret alien treasure. My father told me tales of vault hunting when I was but a little Marcus boy. And now, I tell you.
It doesn't really sound like
you
it.
ask, what treasures do the
I am
vaults
monitoring it right
hide?
now on my iPhone.
Wealth, power. Or maybe nonsense like charity or family.
Well, I
don't
just
know.
need
Use
to
your
know how it sounds to
imagination.
you. Can you hear me
Whatever the
fine?
price, a vault hunter must have the determination
I should be paying attention to
seize
this.
victory from the jealous hands of fate. Now, my story is about a very special band of
Okay,
vault hunters
I need to turn
who have
down.
only just started their journey. They are bold and hungry. Maybe old Marcus tells you this story because they remind me of you. Just a little, don't let it go to your head. These new vault hunters are answering a silent
How about this? Is
call.
this a little bit better?
Her name is Lily.
I only could turn my mic up so high, 'cause I don't want it to peak.
A dozen times over. Lilith is recruiting a team to hunt for a map. A map that leads to vaults all over the galaxy. But she is not the only one.
I think this is just a loud cutscene because I lowered everything quite a bit.
New threat, unlike
So then you guys can hear me. I don't want the music and
My story begins right here.
the guy
on
here
Pandora
to overpower
with
me.
Our new vault hunters,
It might change when you
their
get in game.
siren leader, and most
If you could just let me know,
importantly,
keep me
me.
updated throughout. If it gets hard to be able be pretty much more about me, and then we'll talk about more coaching stuff and different segments as we go through this gameplay and all the gameplays, just to give us a little bit more chatting in the room, hopefully a little bit more interaction. If you guys have any questions about coaching, go ahead, just leave the comments down below in the live stream video or in the chat. And then I always watch every single video that I do. I do miss quite a few of my chats. What's up, Ben? Thanks for joining us. We just started.
It's a beautiful day, full of opportunity. So, who's coming?
All right, we get to pick our person. I'm going to be Maz, because I'm really into the tank and throwing down the turrets and stuff. It's the battle bus. Yes, it is. I wish my friend was here to come help me on this battle bus. Oh, here he is. He's on now.
I'm Lilith, commander of the Crimson Raiders. Those bandits you fought are part of a cult hunting for the vault. You and I are gonna find it first.
Much better quality on
Scout is waiting for you up ahead.
her face, them eyes.
This is your stop, Volta.
Good. I'm locked, loaded, and ready to loot.
Try to stay alive. I'd hate to lose a new customer.
So I'm guessing his voice was pretty low for you guys. Hopefully not too bad.
And welcome to Pandora.
Hey, you must be the new recruit. I am a CL4PTP steward.
Can't wait for the new PC. Yep. Coming tomorrow, but then it might be a couple days. If you guys want, I can do an unboxing video. I was thinking of doing it, but I'm not really good at talking in the camera and everything. But if you guys want an unboxing video of the really, really good PC, I'll do it. Is Maz the same person you played in Borderlands 2? No, it's not. These are 4 new characters. But she's the same type of character, where instead of me throwing down a turret, I throw down a robot, and the robot kicks butt. Okay, I do have to turn this up a little bit, because I could barely hear what Claptrap's saying, even though I don't care what he says. So we'll bring up some of these just a tiny bit.
From the Vault Propaganda Center. Time to show those culty weirdos that no one messes with the Crimson Raiders. Follow me, recruit, to glory!
Yeah, I'm really excited for my new PC that's going to come in. So we got to follow Claptrap. Let me go see if my friend's available to come join our party. And if any of you guys have Borderlands 3, I'm more than down to play with you guys. Let's see. I do not see him on. Alright, hopefully he joins. I gotta text him real quick. Sorry guys, trying to set this up so both of us can be on and play. We'll give you a little bit more exciting gameplay. So who's the bad guy in the one? What's the storyline? Jack? I'm not sure if he's in this one. I think we killed him in the last episode, but not 100% sure, and I really don't know who the bad guy is in this game. Alright, while I'm waiting for him, we'll go ahead and see what Claptrap wants.
Before we wreak our righteous vengeance, you'll need to register your echo at this quick change. Once we defeat the cult, I'll be famous. And when I a user agreement.
A user agreement?
Don't worry.
What?
Operations have our best
I agree.
The propaganda center is This way.
Okay, following Claptrap. Hopefully I didn't sign my life away by not reading that.
A locked gate? No!
Do you guys read
That
the
can't be happening.
user agreement?
The entire mission is ruined. Think, Claptrap, think. You're brave and powerful, and people always do what you tell them to. That's it. Recruit, get that gate open. That's an order from your superior officer.
Okay, how do I open it? The diamond icon on the minimap or in the world if you're close is your waypoint. Okay, so I gotta go access this.
Best recruit ever. Don't get cocky.
Looks like I see Orion's hand in here. Wish I had some binoculars to go see over there. That's my friend. Ah!
The propaganda center is up
Just
ahead.
barely made that, wasn't paying attention.
Crimson Raiders left and right. They totally suck skag balls. But I've got a foolproof plan to kick their culty asses. I hit a weapons cache nearby. Stay quiet and follow my every move. It's stealth time. Gonna walk over here and gonna turn. I'm gonna come over here super quiet. Get going over here.
Alright. Still following Claptrap. We got Orion's hand in here.
Perfect. Once we complete our mission, Lilith has to promote me to Super General. Stand back!
You did say stealth, right?
Relax. On Pandora, it's actually super weird if something's not.
We gotta go through all this boring stuff.
Now take your gun.
What's up, Grant? Thanks for coming. Oh, the graphics pretty good. We got a weak little pistol.
Myself aren't beholden to their primary
Ben, it
purpose.
doesn't look very different from Borderlands to...
And some guns now include an
I'm glad they kept the same graphics. Yep.
Follow me, recruit.
Well, it's going to be that cartoonish look. That's just how the Borderlands series is. Hayden, the graphics make the game a bit of an anomaly compared to other games, so I like it. It's unique. Yeah, that's why I love it. It took me a while to get used to it,
Become their king, and then
but
use the
I love the
prize weapon
graphics.
with cold blood. Watch and learn, recruit. Hello?
And I really can't wait
Anyone
for
there?
my PC, and then it's going to be super clean on the stream.
Hello, bloodthirsty maniac. It is I, Claptrap, Slayer of the
So I don't know if you guys care about all this, but we can go ahead and
We have you completely
start
surrounded.
my new segment
Open the gates
of
now,
the
and
Coach's
perhaps
Corner. As you
I
can
won't
see
be merciful.
up in the top right corner,
They might call themselves children of the vault, but they're still
I will get a little widget or something for that in time. New PC, not yet. Tomorrow. I'm in so much pain from my braces and my leg. Tomorrow it's gonna suck.
for your new king.
You're coming to practice tomorrow, or are you getting your braces checked on again?
We did it.
But yeah, I don't know if I told Grant.
Another victory for the Crimson Raiders. Hey,
New PC's coming tomorrow, to where the stream's gonna look clean. I can put it in 1080p and everything. But yeah, so for the Coach's Corner is basically just gonna be my segment of stuff that I want to talk about. And I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be wowed about this game, and you're gonna be wowed, but then there are gonna be some like non-talking times, and then so hopefully that non-talking times I can talk to you guys about certain things. Like the one thing I feel comfortable about talking is, you know, coaching stuff to you guys. And pretty much this episode I'm going to talk more about myself, and then we can get into like points of interest that I really want you guys to learn. Like tomorrow's is going to be one of the most important ones that I talk about, because it is about the coach and the athlete, and it's like stuff that like I have to go through but we'll go ahead and get into that more tomorrow. And so
I know.
let's go ahead and check
Claptrap
my
can be a little
chat.
claptrap, but he's still one of us. You're gonna have to say.
Coach's Corner, I
I'll
dig
be there
it.
soon.
Thanks, Grant. I'm feeling the tension on my teeth, but yeah, I have to go tomorrow. Oh yeah, it's mandatory practice tomorrow. Gotta be there. Do I got my buddy here? So this is my friend here, the Orion's Hand. We've been friends since back in junior high. We went to Slater together, Montgomery together, and then just basically hung out and been friends since. And so both of us tear it up. He's got a son. I'm surprised that he's not in. Hopefully he's watching the live stream. But let's go ahead and continue on. So stuff that I wanted to talk about today is just more about my stuff and more about like how I got into athletics and then how I got into coaching. And so we'll go all the way back to, since my buddy's in here from Slater, we'll go back to Slater. And I mean, before that I did soccer. Soccer was my main sport. And I liked soccer, but then I really didn't like soccer just because it was kind of boring. And I was that kid that always needed that action. And so pretty much my 7th grade year,
You're done.
I had to make a decision if I was going to do soccer, continue on with soccer, or go to basketball, because it was during the same time. And so, of course, I decided to play basketball, and I absolutely loved it. And I played every single year, starting for Slater, starting for Montgomery, and I knew my role on the team. And so I wasn't like a high scorer. My role was defense and rebounds. And I mean, I was the big guy. We had a couple of bigger guys, 6'2", but I mean, I was basically the big guy on the team, taking on, you know, the 6'6" guys, 6'7" guys, and me only being 6'6", with quotations. I was really 5'11" and a half. But yeah, I was that guy that had to defend the bigger guys and box them out and get the rebound. And so that was my game, and my game really wasn't the scoring, which I could score. But there was other scorers on the team, so
There might be a shield in
I
that
was more
special
into,
red
like I said, the
chest.
defense. And so like this day of age now where everybody's shooting the three, I hate it. Because, I mean, you should be at the high school level going to the post and having the inside game and working the high-low, because other high schools can't handle the high-low post. And so if you can't tell, I mean, I really want to become a basketball coach. I was a basketball coach, but we'll go ahead and talk about that a little bit later when I get into the coaching part. I won't talk about it right now, about the coaching part, because we're still into athletics. So yeah, so I started at Slater. I ended up doing track and field for my first year in the 7th grade. I wish I would have done Santa Rosa Express, and I don't even know where I'm going. Just running around. We got to go to the Diamond, which is just ahead, up in here. And so I wish I would have done track and field with Santa Rosa Express, but didn't do it. And I think I could have been like super better, because there was kids that came out from Santa Rosa Express, such as Corey Nelson. He's one of Rancho Cotati's best runners, sprinters ever. And I mean, that he's like the #1 guy, other than Mel Gray, that came out of our area. Oh, super chest up here. Looks like just shields.
Now you're invincible. Not really, but it just might keep Shiv from killing you.
So
in
did
one
you
hit.
choose one of the where we get all the loot?
Hey, Shiv! All your dog friends
Hopefully you can hear me.
dead. I challenge you to a trial by combat.
Let's go ahead and check out our
But
echo
because
real
I'm
quick.
stuck to this magnet, my loyal champion shall vanquish you in my stead.
Come on in, heretic!
I don't need a tutorial, I just want to go.
For the day.
There we go. Okay, what do we have? We have shields. Looks like they're all the same shield. And I already have a strong enough shield here. So I guess we can continue on. And so I did sprints in junior high, the 100, I did hurdles, the 110 hurdles. What else? Long jump. I can hear you. My mic is bad. Okay. Say what's up, chat, to Lou. He's gonna help me journey through this quest and get through Borderlands. Oh, I need to turn my sensitivity way down. I turned it way up. And so I was a sprinter throughout high school, junior high. Not that we only had, for Slater, we only went through 7th and 8th and 9th. So we had 3 years of junior high there. Which I think, it was nice that I was in junior high and I got to actually, like, you know, dominate when I was in my freshman year rather than coming to high school and being being just like a weakling again and not being able to dominate. So we got a new gun. And so I don't want to say it was my best season. Oh, we got an action skill. Let's see what this is all about. Mods can choose a multiple of action skills. I want to skip the tutorial.
If not, get me down! The controls are on the second floor!
I do want more power, so we're probably going to go to this one. Insufficient points. I do need to change. Oh, I do got my weapon. Looks like we got a shotty. It's a pretty cool looking gun there. I'm going to restart. We choose the same player. Alright, sounds good, Lou.
Recruit, get off your inferior posterior. The controls to the magnet are on the second
Okay,
floor.
that's why. I was wondering what that dot was. I thought it was some random player jumping in with us. And so one of my best seasons I had was my freshman year at finals. Some of you heard the story, some of you haven't heard the story. But pretty much my first event was pole vault. And so I did pole vault, 100, 110 hurdles. No, it wasn't 110 hurdles. It was long jump. So 100 long jump and the relay for finals for Slater. And I was going over 9.6 for pole vault, and instead of going up and high, I went straight. And so I went flying right over the mat and like hurt myself pretty bad. It was in pretty bad pain. And then the doctors came and pretty much told me that I couldn't compete, that I shouldn't compete, that I had a concussion and everything. And I was like, screw that. This is my finals of my freshman year, and I'm not going to just not do it. And so I ended up like jumping 12.6 on pole vault, going off on pole vault. The 100, I ended up winning the 100 at 11.55, which was okay for, you know, a freshman, but still winning it for league finals. We long jump I won because I don't think there was anybody close to me at long jump. I forget how far I jumped there. And for the relay, pretty much we were down by 4 points, I think it is, or we were just, if we won the meet. If we lost, then we lost to Cook, and Cook won the meet. So what happened? Anchor leg comes, and I tear it up, and we end up winning the meet. And I ended up getting, come on. Oh, I gotta hold the button. And so we ended up winning the meet. I got Santa Rosa City Schools Athlete of the Year. I think that's like pretty much the only reason. I mean, I did play good in basketball, but I wasn't the high point scorer. I was the rebounder and the defender. So I had really good defense. I had really good blocks. And so, which was crazy is that in the yearbook, our athlete of the year or voted by the kids was some guy that didn't even do any sports, which was lame. I thought I was going to get athlete of the year. Just because, I mean, I did cross country, I did track, I did basketball, and this guy did nothing. I think he maybe played football for Montgomery, but he wasn't even a starter. He was probably on JV, so I don't know.
I'll bet.
Lou probably remembers him, Ajay Johnson.
Destroyed every other Crimson Raider stronghold.
And so, pretty much after that, went to Montgomery, and I did Montgomery track, basketball, and cross country. For cross country, I was always
Mose.
the fastest JV or the slowest varsity, so I would either be coming in last place.
Not the weirdest thing you're gonna see on Pandora.
And
Seriously, thanks for answering my call.
in the varsity meets, or I'd be coming in the top 3 for the JV
Welcome
meets.
to the Crimson Raiders.
Just because we had like a really, really fast team. We were the Carrillo. We got our achievement there. But yeah, we were the Carrillo of back then, where we were just super dominant and we won like
I'll equip it later.
20 championships in a row. Okay, not sure where. Oh, we got some grenade.
More COV. Let's see what you got, recruit.
There's too many of them.
There we go. Now what?
Do you know who I am?
Ben, how are you liking Borderlands 3 so far? It's okay, I haven't. I have to really get into the storyline a little bit more. That's why I'm like talking about everything. Just because I think it would be more interesting for you guys to learn a little bit more about me than see the same gameplay and like, oh yeah, that was a good shot. Let's go ahead, stab him. Now let's go ahead, collect everything. And so I could do all that.
Poser.
Yeah, I was pretty good at sports. Like I wasn't the best, but I was like, you know, I worked at it. Oh, my camera. Give me 1 sec. Have we already been on for 30 minutes? Crazy. This episode's going pretty fast. Are you in the School Hall of Fame? No, not yet. I'm going to be in the Coaching Hall of Fame pretty soon. But I do have a record on the school list. Number 3 all-time long jump at 22.7. And I think I'm number 20 best all-time jump ever in the Redwood Empire, which is pretty good.
All right.
So continuing on with my career.
Come on, Killer. You're
My
with me.
junior season was probably my best season
Let me catch you up.
of my athletic career. That's where I jumped my 22.7. I was like a 45-foot triple jumper, but I still can't find my mark. Yep, 22.7. Crazy jumps, crazy hops. I used to have hops, but now I can't jump no more because of my ankle. Which basically I'll get to in my story in a little bit. So yeah, junior season was really good. Senior season, I did get senioritis and pretty much got a girlfriend and wanted to play with girls, then play sports. So I did go to cross country kind of, but I did break my hand. And how I broke my hand. So all this again stays in the chat and in the video. We don't need to go, you know, repeating everything that like I say, which would be pretty bad. I don't want to look like a bad coach. But pretty much we were playing basketball in the North Gym, and me and my friend are super competitive. His name is Sean. I won't give last names just so, you know, we don't embarrass him or anything. But I was talking shit because I was dominating on him, and we used to play basketball all the time. And so I was talking shit to him, and then he got mad and took a swing and hit me, and then I wouldn't hit him back because he's my friend. I'm not gonna hit your friend. It's like, that's stupid. He was stupid to even hit me. And so I was just like, what's going on? Why are you hitting me? Why are you hitting me? And I was like chasing him around. And then we were in the girls' locker room, and then he finally left the girls' locker room over there by the breezeway and went outside. And then there's that plastic display case. I turned around and shattered that plastic display case and broke my hand and broke my career for basketball. Broke both of our careers because we both got kicked off the team, which was stupid. And so I don't want to act like a bad coach or anything. Don't do that. But you know how boys are, and that adrenaline in them and testosterone. And so yeah, so I did that at the beginning of the fall season, so which made me not be able to do cross country my senior season. Like, I think I only raced in one race and then ended up quitting because I just wasn't in shape and couldn't run with the cast on. The droughts. And then, like I said, the basketball team, we could have came back on. The coach was allowing us, but I was just not in shape to where I was used to. From what I took from cross country was being the person that was always running up and down, and not being tired at all during the games, during practices. And I couldn't hang anymore. So I couldn't do the basketball team there. And then it took me a while to get back into long jump, triple jump shape for track. But I did end up still jumping like 21 feet, I think, for my senior season, and then like 42 feet for triple jump. But that's what happens when you don't train and you don't put in the time and effort, and you want to play with girls, then you suck it up, pretty much. And then after that, my college career went to the JC, and I trained with the JC team for a little bit. But then when you have to choose from school, work, party, and track ends up losing out of everything. Let's see.
What's up, killer?
Oh, we gotta continue on outside. And so I ended up quitting track, and then that was it for track. T7, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. So where was I? So yeah, I chose, to be a teenager and not have to train anymore, because the training that you need to do to become a collegiate athlete and even a high school athlete, you have to really train and put the time and effort into it. And if you don't put the time and effort in it, then you're just going to be mediocre at best. And that's not what I wanted to be, as you tell, like through what I told you about, like my junior high and my high school career, is that I was always training. I was playing basketball for 5 hours every single day. I was still doing box jumps when I came home. Let me go ahead and invite Lou back after I kill this guy.
Fight for the wrong side? Get dead.
Okay. And so yeah, it's hard to be an athlete if you can't put in the time and the effort and want it really, really bad. And so pretty much that's where, like, my professional, if you call high school professional, my professional career went. And then I played rec ball several years. Played a couple years coming out of high school. Did okay in that. And then when I was like 23, 24. Let's go ahead. Lou, do you need another invite? Let's go ahead and send him another invite. So yeah, when I was like 23, 24, I was playing basketball. This was in Escondido when I moved down to San Diego with actually the friend that I did get in a fight with in high school. Or the guy that hit me. It wasn't really technically a fight. We ended up moving in together. I mean, that's how we were as friends. I mean, oh no, don't blow myself up. And so we were playing basketball at the local park and swatted this dude hard, like blocked him, sent it to the opposite side of the court, and then what ended up happening was I landed on his foot and then twisted my ankle super bad. And then, you know how being young and you can just walk it off, I'm okay, and I shouldn't have walked it off because I did a back pedal and then ankle was done for. So that's why I can't jump no more. It's because of that accident there. Which sucks. I wish that never happened because I used to have like really good hops.
Oh, you're gonna die.
And now I could jump like 2 feet off the ground or 2 inches off the ground. And so I did make a comeback in basketball when I was like 30. Down in San Diego, we played for like 2 years, pretty much dominated down there just because I worked at it and I still wasn't able to dunk, but I was scoring, like my high game was 32 points. I went like 15 for 15 from the free throw line, which is awesome. And then, just again, it started getting tiring to put in the work and had to retire from basketball because my brain tells me I can do all these things, but my body says, hell no, you ain't doing nothing like that. You ain't jumping no more. And so I've pretty much been retired from basketball pretty much since. Haven't played. Yeah, probably like 10 years now, which kind of sucks. Because I mean, I still enjoy watching basketball, but just can't play it no more. And then I do play softball here and there, and actually this was my last season. I did retire from that because it does get tiring hitting jacks to the other field. No, it's just, I have a lot of things that are going on in my life, and it's just kind of easier to not do that. Oh, I gotta send another invite. Give me 1 sec, Lou.
Turning out to be a real bummer.
I wonder if it's Borderlands that's just kicking him off, or my internet, or his internet. And so yeah, that was pretty much the last sport that I played was softball. I didn't play this last season because I just retired, but the previous year I would play at Comstock, and if you know the fields there, I was like the guy that would hit from one field to the other field.
Next.
And Lou's seen my shots. We play ball together. So he can verify. I like how she gets blasted and went flying with the shotgun. I'm in your game. I had to watch the tutorial. Okay. So that was pretty much my athletic career. I know most of you guys are athletes in my chat. What is your guys' favorite sport? Go ahead and list them down in the chat here. I'm excited to see what you guys like. I know some of you guys are track and cross country, and maybe you don't like cross country or track. Maybe you like mountain biking like Grant. There are quite a few enemies here. I should run to that point, then try to fight all these enemies. About to die. Headshot. Fight for my life, my first one. There we go. From Ben, Grant only does track and cross country because he wants to see me. He's right, that junior year was smacking. Yep.
Hello!
I'm not alone.
Somebody help me! I would prefer not to die like this!
Okay, I do need to get my shield up. Dylan, soccer had my attention for a while. Why don't you play soccer? Not that I want to lose you to soccer, but you'd be a pretty good soccer player.
Trying to get me now.
Help!
Scrub.
You ever get in a fight? I've never physically punched anybody.
I would get you down
So,
if you were in trouble.
of course, I've been in scuffles, but not actually fist-to-face contact.
Get me down!
I was on the Monty soccer team with Hayden. Then what happened? Why don't you guys play anymore?
Hey!
The coaches suck. I heard some people don't like the coaches. Like the girls don't like the JV girls coach.
Stay right there.
But I don't know about the boys.
Guys, this is not...
What happened to this guy? He's just up here.
Shut this.
I would get you down if you were in trouble.
Come on, I gotta shoot.
Okay, so let's go ahead and let's kill this guy
Get it out on you.
first before I continue on.
You can either help me or I'm gonna yell at you every 15 seconds.
Get it for Tyrene. Break ourselves across the plane. Oh, no.
Where did she go flying to?
Okay, this is an excellent prank.
Thank you.
There we
Great
go.
time,
She's down.
Except for me. Please get me down.
Okay, so now we're going on to our part 2 of Coach's Corner. And that's about how I got into coaching and what I've coached throughout my years. We got a new shoddy. Let's go ahead and check out this shoddy first before I start talking. See the damage, compare it. Whoa. 6x6, that only does 6 damage, so 36, a little bit stronger.
Get me down!
Slower reload time, but the reload time doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and switch it out. Try this new gun out. Supposedly there's like 1 billion guns in this game, which is crazy. Do I got loot back in here yet?
If you were in trouble.
Semi-invite again. Oh, you're close. Oh, you're going through the tutorial. Sorry.
Hello? Somebody help me!
Oh, I see you down there.
I would prefer not to die like this.
Okay, so my coaching career pretty much started right after high school. I ended up going to Slater and helping them coach for a season. Because one of my favorite coach is, if you don't know, Coach Walsh from Slater. What's up with this half-naked guy? Vaughn, a new character, Bandit Life. And so I went to go help him out for a year, but then I didn't really enjoy coaching junior high because I liked the varsity mentality. And so it was really tough to, you know, coach kids that really weren't excited to be there. When, like, I wanted to be at practice every single day and work as hard as I could to be better myself.
Feet work good. Nice to meet you. Hey, thanks. If you hadn't come along, I might be.
And so I coached long jump there for a year,
What are you doing
and
here?
then
Mission for the Crimson Raiders. Kinda tough.
I ended up doing basketball coaching. I coached 5th and 6th grade basketball
Back in the day.
for 2 seasons.
Bandit Ward Chief.
We were undefeated both seasons.
I mean, at least
And then I forgot what happened. I don't know if I ended up moving down to San Diego the next year, and that's the reason why I quit coaching. But I coached for the YMCA, and that was pretty fun to see those kids progress and learn actual basketball skills and how to actually play the game at such a young age. Because, like, I really didn't know how to play organized basketball till really my 9th grade year. I mean, 7th and 8th grade we were taught, but it was still jungle ball as we went out there. But then 9th grade it got a little bit more serious, and then 10th grade, of course, they were like strict on us. You need to do this. This is how the plays run. You need to learn every single playbook or play in the playbook.
You know it, Tidy Whitey.
And so that was my start of basketball, and I think that was actually the last time I coached basketball was with the 5th and 6th graders. I do see, like, all the time
It is completely ruining the vibe. Oh, I know a shortcut. This way.
coaching positions for basketball opening up at Carrillo and LC Allen, but I kind of don't want to coach over there. I really want to try to coach at Montgomery and do a basketball, but then track and cross country are just so busy to where I really don't have the time to smash. To be a basketball coach and track and cross country, I wouldn't be able to, you know, give it my 100%. Because track needs the off-season weight training, the winter training, and then even the summer training. Sorry, these guys are bugging. Getting surrounded by these pups. God. A shielded skag. Shock. Both of us unloading on him. Skag down. There we go. We got them all.
Let's go meet up with the Firehawk.
Alright, so I was on not even sure where, but we do have a new gun. Let's check this one out.
We worship a hot fire and a charred piece of meat.
This is
There are
another
rules.
shotgun. 83 damage. I actually wanted to keep that pistol on. Alright, so I forget where I was at. We were talking about coaching. I know I talked about the basketball. Yeah, so then I ended up moving down to San Diego. I did no coaching down there. I was there for pretty much like 10 years. And then I moved back to Santa Rosa
Throw some bloody skulls up on the walls. You got
about
yourself a nice
11 years ago now.
What the hell are you
And then
doing here?
I used to run with Empire Runners, and we would meet up on the track of Montgomery. And if any of you remember Coach Bursch, he was training these two Asian girls on triple jump, of how to triple jump. And so I see this old guy on the track trying to, do the triple jump.
Better luck
And
next
he's like in
flight.
75, I think. And he's trying to do the hop, step, and jump. And I was like, oh, I need to go over there and go talk to him and see if he needs any help. And so I just introduced myself. And then he asked if I can come to the next practice. And so I was there at the next practice. He hung out with me for a little bit and saw like I actually knew what I was talking about. And then asked me to come back. Pretty much the next year, I ended up being the head girls coach because there was no other coach. Like all the coaches retired or left. And then that's when Miss Cook, or Miss Bascalis, if you guys know her now, she was actually the assistant for that 1 year, but she should have been the, well, I'm out of all ammo. She should have been the head coach that year because I didn't know what I was doing. Such as the head coach position, I never really had a team to myself. I barely even had a group of kids that I worked with, and then now I'm all of a sudden being given the whole team to start coaching. And so that was a good little experience. Oh, we got some keys over here. I gotta see what these keys are about. Oh, I think that's for the catch a ride. Yeah, that's for the catch a ride. We do need to go up and through here. So we'll continue on with the quest. So yeah, so I was the head coach for the second season. And then the third season, I ended up being the assistant. And so I was the assistant until I think Grant and you guys were my first class that I've had being the head coach. No, the senior classes. So KB was my first class. And Mariah. And maybe that's why we have such a small class in general for our seniors. Which is crazy. I can't believe we only have one boy senior and one girl senior on our team. When each year we have at least like 10 seniors. Do I need any ammo? I know I need to pick up some.
Ammo. Without it, you're just a schmuck with a paperweight.
Everything looks so different. Okay, so these are grenade mods. Let's check out this one. See if there's $96. 186. That's a good purple one. Let's go ahead and pick this one up. Let's equip it. So I got something for here. Oh, I got some grenades that I can add. Alright. So yeah, like I was saying, Kibby and Mariah's was my first class of coaching for track and field. I think I was there for 6 years. And then this is actually my 11th season, or will be my 11th season coaching track and field. 4 season coaching cross country. And I'm only the assistant at the cross country. I let Melody handle everything. Because it's a lot to be the head coach and to be doing multiple teams. Like, track was a struggle last year with Viking, and then the 2 meets we had the week before, the week after that we had a host, and then we had hosted NBL finals, and so that was, 7 meets with including the Slater meet that we hosted and the red, blue, and black meet. And it's just a lot to do all that hosting every single week and every single meet. We have to set up and get everything all prepared. And so last year was a rough season, but we did end up getting our schedule for this year, and we got a pretty good schedule where we have no meet before or after Viking, which is super good. That like stresses me out super when we have all these meets all at once that we have to host. And so, like I said, this year is my 4th year coaching cross country, and most of you guys that are here in the chat, you guys are awesome. You guys are doing well this season. The Lowell meet, you guys just have to build off of Lowell. You can't go back down to, I'm not saying you guys are going to go back down, but you can't go back down to where you guys were just on the previous one. You guys have to continue to improve and get better each and every single meet, because what I'm going to talk about tomorrow is more about the coaching side of things. Is that like stuff you guys don't understand about coaching, such as that, you know, if we lose and we don't beat Santa Rosa, Carrillo, Ukiah, Healdsburg, if we go 0-5, then we have a chance of getting dismissed and not being coaches anymore for the cross-country team. They can easily find somebody, and I'm not saying they're going to easily find somebody else, but they can easily get another coach to come in and replace us both. If they don't want us here, let me go ahead and add my webcam back on. Rolling through this time, we're already at an hour of gameplay. But yeah, with this Coach's Corner, I do want to interact with you guys a lot more. I know it's just a lot about me talking today, but it's good to, you know, get to know me a little bit better. So then, if you guys have any coaching questions, any type of questions, I mean, go ahead and ask, and I mean, we'll talk about it.
What'd you say you was gonna do to my gal pal Lil?
I would fight Mr. Burbank if they let you go. Yeah, but there's nothing you can do. Is that it's like the football coaches. I bet you the football coaches are stressed. You want to know how stressed I was last year when we lost to Santa Rosa and Carrillo? If you guys didn't feel how stressed out I was super stressed during track because, you know, I don't want to lose my job for track. I mean, that's what we put all our time and effort, at least I put all my time and effort into track and field and improving you guys and having you guys be the best. And there's sometimes like, yeah, I know some of you guys are out there just for fun, but this is like, you know, our life, and this is what we choose. This is what we want to be, is we want to be coaches for you guys, and we want to be here for you guys all the time, and even for the future team. So we got Brandon. We still got the Dubs versus El Molino and Piner. Yes, we did. And then when we beat El Molino, you saw my stress like just go away, and then I was like, whatever against Piner. You guys do whatever. I don't care. because we won our one meet, and that's all we have to do is really win that one meet. Ben, Coach's Corner is awesome. Keep going. Yep, we'll continue. Like I said, we'll continue this. I'll have a new topic every single day. We can talk about more. Just to, you know, because I mean, the gameplay is fun, but I mean, I don't know how fun it is for you guys to just, you know, watch me go around and, oh, let's shoot this guy. Blasted this guy in the face, see how far he ran or flew back, and it just kind of gets lame. These are my thoughts. And so I got to have kind of some sort of structure. And so I've been thinking about it as I watch my past live streams. It does get quiet at times, and I feel like this is the way that I can talk to you guys or talk to, you know, the community is by talking to you guys about sports. And even those guys that are just gamers and they don't talk about sports, I mean, they might be interested in this. And then if they're not, then they could just go to another chat room, because I bet you there's like 60 other streamers doing Borderlands 3. But of course, I mean, I love you guys and I want you guys to stay. Dang, I'm already out of ammo. I need to start collecting. Trying to think of where I was at. That's the only thing, is I'm gonna get lost on all of these as we talk. Because when I get talking about the game and then going back to talking about what I would talk about, then it's like gets confusing and I get lost. So I might repeat myself a lot, and I do apologize. There we go. We got some ammo. We can start going at them. Oh, there we go. Now we can fill up. I need pistol and shotgun. Full pistol. There we go. Nothing to worry about. Okay, so Hayden. No, not you. Hayden, if you're implying me, should I add more things? Sorry, too high up in the chat. Okay, so Hayden, right? They don't understand that many kids got out and don't work hard and improve themselves. That's why we have weak spots on the team. I think that's why we're weak this year, is because of our senior class. And I don't mean to talk bad about any of you guys. It's just I gotta talk the truth on here and let you guys know, is that this freshman class, when they came in, like, we lost quite a few athletes, such as like Lulu and Jessica, and I mean, those were our future girls team, and I forget who was our freshmen in Kibby's time, but I know that freshman class was pretty weak back then. But it's like all you got to do is, you know, run and work, and look at how well Hayden's doing. Hayden and Kibby, I mean, they work during the summer and their times are just dropping and melting. You got to put time and effort into these. Ben, you should add more things. Hayden, if you're implying to me, I do try. And we're not implying to anybody. We know all you guys try, but it's just, what kind of, did you put in summer work? And that's like stuff that we really want as like coaches, because I mean, we got to have the best team possible, and the best team possible has to put in summer work. If you don't put in summer work, I mean, look at Brandon. He put in 500 miles that one season, and he had a really, really good year. I mean, he broke his 800 goal and being in the 159s on this very last meet. So you got to put in the time and effort. Brandon, has the school thought about implementing like an aerobics class, like kind of like cross-country class? I'm not sure about any aerobics type of classes. Hayden, I'm talking about different people. Yep, there's several different people, like the Walkers, Mont, and I know that other guy's still pretty new, Scott, but the Walkers tire me out, and it's like you can only tell them don't walk, but they still walk. Ben, from what I've seen in the back, everyone is trying. Yeah, they're trying, but they gotta try not to walk. because it is cross country and it's not. We don't walk. We don't train to walk. If that makes sense. Some people get pretty lazy. Yep, they do. Brandon, they use it so that kids are able to double easy 5 times a week, and if they aren't able to go actual practices, they still have classes to run. Yeah, that would be nice if we can do a double day, but it's so tough as a high school to be able to do it. Like at least college, you have time to get your classes in. You only need to be there a certain time on certain days, and the cross country is the actual class. In school, it's not a class. Exactly, Brandon from Hayden. A lot of people show up to practice and they are just so lazy and don't listen. Yep. It's hard to control. I mean, we have like our good people, which is the varsity, and then we have our lower people, which is why they're JV. And yeah, don't want to go too much in detail of that. Ben, he ran so many miles over the summer. Hayden, that's why we have a weak spot on the team. The reason why we have a weak spot is just because the freshman class of 4 years ago is like our senior class is super weak. I'm not saying I can't wait till this class goes away, because I mean then we start building up our team. You see the freshman class that we got this last year. Hayden, your class is a decent class. I mean, we're going to start looking at championships. If you guys train, we're going to start looking at championships next year to even the following year. I'm expecting 2 years we should be getting a championship if we can hold this team together. Dang, whole bunch of chats. I'm going to go ahead and continue on playing because we're talking a lot, and I'm reading a lot of chats and not going anywhere. My friend's doing all the work. Dylan, I was so lazy my first year, but having the team around me got me really into it. Yeah. That's why we do all these team activities for you guys and the team bonding. It's really important for you guys to work with your teammates, because that's why you run harder. I mean, it's hard to run by yourself. Oh, we got a bounty? That's why I want you guys to, work with the freshmen and get the freshmen and be a team with them. Because there's certain people that I would never talk to right now unless if they were part of my cross-country team. I don't know if that makes sense, because the guy I work with, was part of my cross-country team, and he was actually really fast, and both of us are carpenters, and we work together now. And I would have never talked to him out of high school because he's just kind of nutty. Oh yeah, so continuing on with my point, I kind of remember where I was going with, was about getting fired. Like, the football coaches are probably stressing because they haven't won a game, and they're getting whipped on by everybody. And let me tell you that we're probably going to be stressing myself and Mel for the first two meets, because we're going against Creo and Santa Rosa, and unless we get our number 4 and number 5 guys to start moving up, Lucas, I'm not calling them out, but the 4, 5, 6, 7 to tighten up that pack of the 1 and 2, because the one, Hayden and Kibby are doing good. Dylan, you're right behind them. I mean, if you could just catch up with them a little bit, and move, just continuing to drop your time down, we're gonna have a good team. And we already beat Healdsburg at, come on, jump in. At Lowell, we beat Healdsburg. I'm not sure if Ukiah had a team, but I know the girls beat the Ukiah team. Yeah, so I think we beat Ukiah and Healdsburg, which is our 2 teams. And so that's a little bit of a stress relief when we do get that team that we can beat. Because then that means that we're good. And I'm not saying that we're going to be taking it easy from that point. Lou, we need to turn around. If you can hear me. And then our girls team is just so spread out to where I think we only might beat Ukiah. Maybe we'll beat Healdsburg. I'm not sure how Healdsburg is. But hopefully we beat these guys. Let's see where we have to go. Oh, this is pretty cool. It's got little levels on this map. Alright, Lou, so I don't know if you're watching the stream, but you have to go straight and jump this ramp. And then we'll hit it. Yep, keep going forward, jump it. There we go.
Yo, Vault Hunter. So that road will take you right to the Holy Broadcast Center. Watch out for those.
Do we got
so-called
Kibby in
twin
here?
gods.
Kibby and I are about to destroy Rosa. That would be great. I hope you guys do.
Runs the cult's propaganda. P.S. They both suck.
It's
Just saying.
basically going to be Korea going the top 7. They might have one Santa Rosa guy in the top 7, and so both you guys got to take him out. But we really need our number 4 and number 5 guy to drop our time down to help us get into Santa Rosa, because Santa Rosa killed us against the Bob Shore meet and also at Rancho. Like, we weren't even close to him.
I've never seen the Calypsos myself, but
Tan, how's it going? I haven't heard from Kibby.
I mean, look, my goal is to be a leader after I kill the guy with
Nice
just my
driving.
axe. Imagine what it takes to unite all the clans together. You'd need like
Flip it.
a 20-pack, 18 bare mins. I know my clan betrayed me, but if the Calypsos
Enter
mess
gunner
with my
seat.
Sun
There we go.
Smashers, then we have got a blood feud on our hands. Which would be
Oh,
awesome.
KB had this nasty blister on his foot. It was so huge. It was like bigger than my hand. Oh, blast him. Blast him. Sorry. Wasn't paying attention, Lou. From Brandon, Brian, if you want, I can share what I did during the winter to prepare for track with the team. Like the exact workout and such. What are you going to do during this winter or from last season? I was laughing so hard when I hit the... yeah. When you hit the pole, I know. That was funny. Oh, from last season? Yep, share it. If you want to throw it on the Instagram page or wherever, give it to me.
He probably didn't need that part.
Are you drunk, Lou? You're swerving. Oh, looks like we got to get out. All right, sounds good, Brandon. I'll take that DM for that.
Welcome to the Holy Broadcast Center. Our daily live stream will be starting shortly with a special guest. Give your offerings now so you can join our elite Iridium tier chat for behind-the-scenes murder and mayhem. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Let loose your bloodlust roar for our God Queen, the First Sister, Tyrene Calypso!
What up, my
Looks like we get
friends?
our boss coming up.
Queen Tyrene coming at you live from the HBC. We're streaming, you're screaming, and we're all preparing to get into the great
too much talking there. I was listening to her talk. So yeah, I'm really impressed by Hayden, what you've done. Kibby, what you've done. Same thing, Dylan. You guys really worked really hard this summer, and it's showing off. And so now it's time to take it to the next level, continue on, because we need you guys. We need you to perform your best. Because again, we don't want to give Burbank or Dean Haskins
fresh hot
the reason to, you know, get rid of us. Because we really do love being your guys' coach and being around you guys all the time, helping you guys improve. I mean, it's just amazing to see, like, all the excitement you guys had after that meet at LOL. But yeah, that was kind of what I was going to talk about tomorrow. Was more about the coaching aspect, things you guys don't know, and then if you guys have anything that you guys want to talk about, like I said, just leave it in the chat and we can make that an episode and talk more about your guys' questions. You guys got any questions for me? Anything you guys want to know? Rated PG. Got another achievement, barreled right over, killed an enemy by exploding a barrel. I really need some stronger weapons here. These weapons are weak. Uh-oh. Down and out. Save me. What was your favorite event in track? My favorite event was triple jump. My favorite event to watch in track is probably the 4x1 relay. Also 4x4, I really like the 4x4. I really got into that. Especially seeing you guys run and dominating at MBLs.
No nades.
Can I jump up here? Nope. Like shooting BB guns at her. Do you think we will have a good track team next year? Because we don't have the senior class, and we need that senior class. We need those athletes that compete for the 4 years and train for the 4 years. And when it's only Kippy and Mariah on the track team that train for those 4 years, and then we only have a little bit that's trained for the 3, we're not going to be as dominant. And then 2, I think Jamon needs 1 more year to actually grow into his body and get healthy again, because he's been out. And so we really need to work on getting him healthy, because he's going to be our dominating factor. I think he's going to dominate this year, but the following season, I don't think he's going to lose a race until we hit the Meet of Champions. Then he might lose there. Gotta hide for a second. Did you see it too? What did I see? Sorry, Lou. Do you think we will have a good track team? I already answered that. From Tan this year, I'll promise. 55s in the 400 and maybe a 24 in the 2. Come on. Reload, reload, reload. Here we go. Yep, we need those. The next set of 4x4 guys. And for us to be anywhere competitive, we need to have at least 54 or better. We really need 52s to do something special. Tan, Gabe, Jamon, Jaden. We'll see who we have. That'll be pretty good. Yeah, that'll be a pretty good team. I think Grant's trying to get on it too. But what I need from Grant is to make 39 easy so he can run in the 39s for the 300 hurdles. Because the 300 hurdles are going to be super easy to move on to state in. You can hit a 39, you're going to state. And so I hope Grant's on checking this out. Reload, reload. Time to rush these guys. I'm tired of them. Have I even leveled up yet? I know I haven't been paying attention to my stats. Oh, this guy right behind me. Come on. Leave me alone. A stupid psycho, and it's a girl psycho. Okay, gotta level up. Ah, oh, dang, another one. In the base, another one. Okay, don't want the tutorial. Let's see which class I'm gonna pick. I think it was the middle class. I think this is the power gun. Let's go ahead, just pick it. Maybe I gotta fall back a little bit. Okay, let's try this again. I got 3 more skill points. This is going to be whenever Maze reloads, she loses a small portion of health. No. Iron Bear gains a bubble shield that reduces damage taken. While Maz's shields are activated, she gains gun damage reduction and increases gun damage. Let's go ahead and get the bubble shield and then add a couple points on that for more gun damage. What's with all the dwarfs in the game? Lots of lot fed. It's all the new enemies. They added girl enemies into here. Midgets. We got a fanatic here. That's about to get to slice. And I'm out of ammo. Ooh, I got my sniper. Let's go ahead. Load that sniper up. Tired of the shoddy. Oh, it's a shotgun. It's not a sniper. Well, it's a little bit stronger. Oh. Brandon, there's a sophomore who moved from Windsor who could possibly run a 54 400 meters, but I got him. Oh yeah? Jackson, I think. Yeah, you got him. He said he was a weird, annoying kid at the Windsor meet. Oh, this is a sniper. Is it a sniper shotgun? Looks like all the enemies are cleared. Check out our map.
Hey, meat streaker! Ooh, he is a 3. That's nice. Huge props for your ginormous donation.
Oh, Lou, we're going the wrong way. Sorry, were you trying to tell me to go and head back? But we have to head on back, if you didn't know. I smoked him in the 4x1. The map is sick. I know, I like how it's layered and you can actually see the elevation. That's pretty cool. Because normally it's a flat 2D map. Yeah, I heard about some Windsor kid that was supposed to come from Windsor and join Montgomery, but I heard he was a thrower and not a runner, and nothing like a 400 runner running. I mean, that's a pretty good time. And if he's running 54s from Windsor, I could probably get him down to 53, 52. Not saying that Windsor's bad, but I kind of make
This next one goes out to a very special tank throttle job who's rocket bright.
sprinters, like mid-distance, 400 meters better, 200 meters better runners. And Brandon was actually my first 800 meters that I made better. But I do believe you have to sprint and not run mile repeats to become a better 800 person. And it's like that's all you guys were doing. Not to talk smack about Mel. You drive, Lou, so I can talk. She's roasting on Windsor. Well, new coach, and he's not proven. Who has he produced? Lucas Chung, but Lucas Chung was already there. I mean, even though James was training with his specialist sprinting coach, with all the time that I was able to spend with James, I produced him way better than the sprinting coach produced him. And I don't know why he wants to spend, you know, $500 to $800 a month on a coach. And I'd hate for that coach to be on, or the trainer. But the trainer knows I don't like him anymore. Sprints is greater than distance in the spring. Sprinting made 60 feel so much easier. Yep, it does. Because you got to run fast. If you can train and train for distance and run in mile repeats or 800 repeats, and you can only get so fast. But you have to run them 200s and run those 200s fast, and that's once when you lower your 200 to the 24s, 23s, that's when you're gonna get to the 52s, 51s times for your 400. New map area? Now why is it showing us to go all the way back over here? I'm so lost in this mapping right now. We are now entering the road to ascension. You guys got any more questions for me? I really wasn't trying to talk for the hour and a half or the hour that I did, but the rant kind of went on for a little bit long. Tan, Brian, I'll try to come out to the weight room every day during the winter. Sounds good. That's where you build up a lot of your speed. You might not be fast at the beginning, but you want to build that strength up, because then the strength, when you get to the season, will be even stronger by the end of the season. Blasting on some fulls over here. You got any more questions, Ben? Because I'm out for my subject today.
Perishable by design. Yet I
like this shotgun.
I'm a basket made of new. Put this in your pipe and move me.
I still can't use my mech. Don't know why. Maybe I have to be a higher level. I see Luce leveling up over there. He's a level 5 now. I don't see my level yet.
Opening up a finely aged cask of
About to die.
Lieberman knows! He knows! Find Lieberman!
Oh, I am level 5 too. Had to look all over my screen to see what level I am.
Return to ashes! Luckily
Dylan, you like Channel, Park Trail, or Spring Lake for cross-country practices? I don't like Park Trail, just because we start immediately on the hill. Same thing kind of with Channel. I don't like to go up cobblestone, as again that's like straight uphill, and it's hard to get your body warmed up to that. And especially riding my bike, it takes me like a second. I gotta ride around first before I actually hit some hills. I do like Spring Lake, but it does get boring. I like Annandale a lot better. My favorite trail to run up or to go up and down is Canyon. I wish we would go up to Marsh a little bit more often. Got him, got him. But from Channel, I really don't like any of the trails. I like how flat Channel is and how cool it is going down the the road there, but you go up Richardson, it's like this. What's next? Steve's S. Burma, steep, and so just like all those to get to Annandale, it's really steep from the channel side. So all of them has their perks and minuses in it. Saved my behind, thanks. Yep, you're welcome, Lou. What else would you change if you were a coach? I have to think about that. I wasn't ready for that question.
Show me what you got.
Let me see. What would I change? Great question, Ben. Ooh, a submachine gun. Let's go ahead and change this out. Got rid of that pistol. Looks like we got an enemy here. See, right now I wouldn't change really much just because I'm at the school that I want to be coaching. I mean, I love track and field, and so I wouldn't give up track and field. I mean, the only minor thing would be to, you know, be a basketball coach rather than track. I think if anything that I were to change would be, and there's no offense on you guys, but it would be just not to do cross country.
Nice killing, VH. Pretty sure that dumbass dump truck was sitting on a loot stash.
And it's not that I hate cross country, it's just, I'm not saying I like to work with the top people, but I want to work with, I mean, it's hard to work with the whole team as they're running out around Spring Lake and I can't see what they're doing. And so I really can't help you guys out when you guys are running around the Spring Lake. But when you guys are around the track, I'm able to watch you guys and see you guys walking or running. And then, like, when you're out on Spring Lake, I mean, so many kids are walking on our team. And maybe that's one thing I would change, is make everybody run. But I mean, I understand that it is tough, and the mileage that we do is tough, and the heat that we're in, especially today when it's on fire, the surface of the sun. It's hard to run on these days. But again, it's something that you guys chose. You guys chose to be cross-country runners. There was actually only 2 people that I asked to do cross-country this season. That's because we wouldn't have a girls' team, or as good of a girls' team if I didn't have them. And that's Fayola, and I mean, Maya's been wanting to quit because she's not in shape and she doesn't like running distance, but we need her. We need her for those points. And I mean, even though, you know, she's our 4th or 5th runner, we still need placing for that. Or it's like Serena moves up to, and I'm not talking bad about anybody, but Serena moves up to varsity, and then she's a 28-minute 3-mile course, and that's not varsity standards. Even like our second person or third person on our team, Miriam's doing good, but like Izzy on our team, let's go ahead and check these ones out.
Can you find something to complete that electrical connection on the ground? That might do the
Like, that's like the very minimum of what we want our 7th runner to be. And so we need those girls that get the 21s, 22s.
VH,
Where
don't
are we
forget to
going?
look all over the place for what you need. Up, down, all around, but in this case, up.
Not sure how we go up. Charge this thing. Where's the wire going to? We have to fix the wire.
Yeah!
Any clue, Lou, of what's going on?
Look, I'll just spell it out for you. If you shoot that water pipe up there, it'll make a puddle. Then hit the switch on that generator. That should open the door.
Where's the water pipe? I don't see any water pipe, guys. Oh, there we go. Now it's going downstairs. Is that where we want to go?
Hot damn! Look at that! That's called a red chest in bandit speak. Probably 'cause it's blood or something. Bandits are happier about blood than a tick on a
Grenade
spit
mods.
cat. Anyways, you're always more likely to find good stuff in them red chests. They're usually hidden pretty good though, so you'll have to really search them out. But it's worth it. Thanks for taking care
Need
of
to
that
drop
dump
some
truck situation,
items.
sweet
We don't
thing.
need these. Right. Can pick up the purple grenades. Let's go ahead. Equip a better grenade because that grenade sucks. We have the super longbow. Let's go ahead, add that. I went down the elevator. I was supposed to shoot something, and so I'm down. That's where I'm at, Lou. Oh, are you waiting for me? Here we go. Coming out. To your left. So hopefully, Ben, I answered your question there. I kind of was all around. I wouldn't change much. I gotta get to sleep, but I'm excited. Your prep tomorrow for Saturdays should be fun. Yep, I'm super excited for Viking opener. That's gonna happen this Saturday. Have a good night's sleep. Thanks for hanging out with us, Dylan. See you tomorrow. You know what I'm waiting for is I added the sub count over here, and I'm waiting for that sub count to either raise up or get a new subscriber. I want to see if that works. So if anybody's, the 5 people that are in here, if any of you aren't subscribe so I can see that pop up. That would be awesome. Get rid of Boogeyman, who is our last official subscriber, even though he was subscribed like a week ago. Supposedly, if your name's not, or if you don't allow, or if you have privacy on your account, then you're not going to be able to, your name's not going to pop up. Brian the Freshman Robbie has a YouTube channel. It is called Rami Eats. Oh yeah? What does he eat? Is it good? I gotta check it out. I still can't use my action skill. I don't know what's up with that. I started it with the railgun. The railgun fires electricity. Yeah, I think I gotta figure out how to use this guy more. Does that make it equipped? Oh, and then maybe this one's going to be the second slot. Let's see what this next slot is. I should have studied more on this part. Firing Iron Bear weapons drains less fuel. Splash damage. I already got this one. Can I add that? Equipped into section 2. Now maybe he'll come out. Justin, how's it going? Thanks for coming out. I think Justin's already subscribed. He just eats random foods like foods that don't mix. Sounds like an awesome channel. How many subs does he have? Running away from my partner. We're gonna lone wolf this for a little bit until he gets ready. He's got 189 subs. Ah, I gotta pass him soon. Ouch, that one hurt. Took me down to 9 life. Almost at that 200 mark. Yeah, I'll be there soon. I feel it. So again, it's just going to take time, content. I mean, my big goal for YouTube is to get to that 100,000 subscriber. Don't you get like a gold play button? That's what I really, really want, is that gold play button. That would be cool to have. Or even that diamond. I just saw PewDiePie's 10 million subscriber diamond button, and that looked pretty cool.
Our Iridium tier members will enjoy VIP access when we open the Great Vault, along with a bottomless supply of meat and
It's always funny how he would say that he was at like 4 subscribers for like the longest time, and then all of a sudden he was playing some scary game, and that's what like made him blow up. That's what I was hoping for Blair Witch, but Blair Witch kind of sucked it up. Any of the soft girls you think will be varsity? Let's jump out, jump out. Trying to think of who's our sophomore girls. Our varsity girls team will be Mariah, Miriam, Izzy, and then Maya, Viola, Julia. Julia's a sophomore girl. And I think we have one more spot. I'm not sure who that one more spot is. Varsity for cross country. Dang, weren't we just here?
Here we go.
I think Serena's gonna be JV. Might be Hope. I know she's on the borderline.
Opening up a finely aged cask of whoop ass.
I know the boys are really tight with their team. I mean, of course, there's Kibby, Hayden, Dylan, Lucas. That's our top 4. And then a few of the freshman boys, Nathan and James. They're like right on the borderline. Eric's there. I think Eric's our number 5 right now. Then we have like Rami, Mason, Jonathan. All those guys are in the mix. So I think for our trip to Southern California, Mel and I were talking about it, but don't like tell everybody until we make it official, because this is unofficial being on this video. Is we're probably gonna have 3 cars go again. Originally we were talking about just having just 2, but with the freshman boys that we have, oh yeah, here we go. Finally. Oh yeah.
I'm on a freaking roll!
Okay, I like this guy. I wish I would have known about this a little bit earlier and set her up. Oh, right behind us. I can't wait to power that one up. So I have... I see Serena, Grant, Jamon will get up there. I'm hoping Jamon will get up there. But he's really got to get healthy, and he's been having some serious knee problems. So which worries me.
Side, get dead.
Dang, look at all this loot. That gun looks pretty cool. I think that's an assault rifle. Do you want to switch? Let's see. This one here. This is an assault rifle. That gun looks pretty tight. Minigun. This is a 119. I probably want to pick that one up. That'll help out. Did you say Grant? Yep, Grant's in there. I didn't say Grant. Tan. I don't think I said Tan. All you guys are like really, really close. Ben, if you were to start training. This gun's pretty cool. Okay, looks like we can only fire it for a certain amount of time. We got a GoPro on it to film all our kills. Did you say Grant? I doubt it. What do you doubt? That you're gonna train hard?
Serving up fresh hot death.
This guy's got this laser beam all up on me. Switch. You like that, Ben? I was only joking. I'm not even sure if we're even like completing any missions. I'm just running around killing guys right now. So tomorrow's stream, I do plan on trying to join. This one looks like a pretty good. Oh, gotta get rid of some guns. I want to pick this one up. Let's try this gun out. The Jacobs assault rifle. Hopefully it's a one-shotter. I will like that. But yeah, tomorrow we'll probably try to join some other people and play with 4 players. See how well that goes. Like I was saying earlier in the stream, I do plan on getting a new PC, but I'm probably not going to start using it till I put it together.
Alright, time to welcome the Sun Smashers into our family. We'll post the vid later along with some new Let's Play.
And so that might be on Saturday
Don't forget to like, follow, and
when I have some time after the meet. And then after that, then we'll be getting that 1080p. I hope it's 1080p, I'm not even sure, but that better quality video. And then so it should be nice and smooth. You can bully me on this, that would be funny. Next stream comes up with the distracted on me or someone. Oh, you want me to pick on you in the stream? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to be nice. Got blasted by something there. Maybe Tan could pick on you.
Get over here, dickweed!
Not now! Come here and give me your
Bang!
I need more detestable minds! Get eyes of death!
I can't believe we're already at 2 hours in the stream. We'll try to get this mission done. And then we'll end this one. I know a lot of you guys got to go to bed. I think me and Orion's Hand will probably continue on. But we'll start a new stream for that one. So I don't want like a 4 hour long stream. I would like to have like 2 2-hour streams. So then it's easier to watch on the replay. This gun's not too bad. You're gonna be distracted.
Get shot, heretic!
There we go. Hopefully that camera turned it off. It's not too big of a distraction. Because I ain't gonna fix it for a while. Oh, blasted her. Because I do like the quality of my camera and how crisp it looks. It's a pretty huge speaker. Imagine having those in your room. We got 240s, 340s in here. Come out with a rap about me, it would be funny. I'm not a good rapper at all. That's the truth of things. I can't rhyme. Oh, blew myself up.
Oh, look!
Come on.
Dead meat.
Ooh, we got a gun crate. Let's see what kind of guns we get. 2 weak little guns. Don't need those. Ben, can you rap? Or do we got any rappers in here? Tan. I see Kibby's a rapper. Kibby can rap about you.
Step to the wrong chick.
The only thing I don't like about the gun is the accuracy. Their accuracy is kind of sorry. It's like that submachine guns hold steady. This is a laser gun here. Use our mech. Tear these guys up. I forgot about this.
I become chaos. You'll remember my name. What?
So this guy's got tore a new one.
That won't go easy.
There are a bunch more enemies in this game compared to Borderlands 2. Like, it feels like it's a non-stop fight that's going on.
I am friggin' invincible.
I have a diss track on Ray Yap that I made with Grant a while ago.
Rip you apart.
Why you dissing Ray for? Alright, Hayden, thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you tomorrow at practice. Rest up. Dang, I thought I got rid of this guy. We are close to our next. No, we're not close to our next. Thought I saw the diamond up there. I need to figure out where all my icons are so I know when I can use my mech. The mech looks like it's still charging.
You're done.
Oh, come on, get some aim. I know there's a guy back there.
This is why I joined up! You win! Nice friend. Ouch!
Ben, what happened to Brandon? T7 Aviation. Did he talk to Lulu yet? Tan, we both agreed to make a diss track on each other last year. Was Ray's good? I gotta hear what you talked about, Ray. Feel like there's a secret in here. Hiding behind these pipes. Good gun. I really want a sniper. I really don't care about shotties. Or I really need a pistol too. Those are like my go-to weapons. He made his in like 10 minutes during class.
Remember to live life lightly.
Come prepared tomorrow, Tan. I want to hear you rap. Is this Brick? Oh no, it's an enemy. He's not part of our team. Mouthpiece, Sonic Doom. So we'll go ahead and beat Mouthpiece, Sonic Doom. And then we'll end this stream for tonight. Where's this guy? Oh, I gotta jump down. Transform. Where's this guy? Sorry, Lou. I didn't know that you were down. I'll try to hold down the fort until you come back. Nine life. Come on, recharge shield, recharge shield. I'm in the corner. Stuck in the corner. Come on, recharge, recharge.
It's curtains for you.
Looks like I have some skill points that I need to spend.
Next.
So I really don't have a spot to do it. Taking out his spotlight. No use trying to power up with that. It's immune to something. Watch out. Oh, blasted. Some enemies. Here we go. Come here, come here. Survive, survive. These sound waves destroying me. Oh no, I can't rap, I'm just a lyric. Alright, maybe I'll rap for you on stream if you want me to. Give me those notes. Maybe Ray will join us. Actually, there's a game tomorrow, so he's not going to be able to join us. Hopefully they beat Eureka. Oh, that got me. Do you guys have a dance this weekend? Or was that last weekend? I think that was last weekend for LOL. Just barely survived that. There we go. There we go, we got Lou back in the area.
Shoot up.
Blow me up. Good. 18 left.
So many things I never felt.
Getting blown up. Ouch. Need some ammo. Health. Run! No! Dead. Dead. Oh, just barely survived. Again. One life left. Leave me alone. Hide. Yes. I got no hiding place in here. There we go. Back time. From behind. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Done for. Go to sleep. Sleepy time. Oh, I gotta pick this one up. There's the sniper.
Yeah, and bullets for you, and bullets for you. Everybody gets bullets.
Let's get rid of that.
Yeah. Punch it up. Yeah.
Thank you for the sniper.
Yoink.
Anything else?
Did you come all this way for that mustache?
You'll get yours.
Didn't know you were so... Oh, you missed the show? Oh, right. Bet you're all like, what's up with those hugs? Well, it's a thing I do. Check out the screens.
Watching a movie in the game.
So I offered the Sun Smashers a place in our family, but they just wanted guns and cash. They betrayed the family. Oh, then Troy said something great.
Gods don't negotiate.
Gods don't negotiate. I love it. Love it. Like I said, that map is super busted, so go ahead and take it. I'll swing by later to pick it up. You're my most loyal follower, Vault Thief. You just don't know it yet.
Alright, guys. That looks like that's completed.
Find the map killer. Bring it
Oh,
back.
it's still talking.
Don't let it out of your sight. I lost it once. I won't lose it again.
Okay, guys. I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks again for joining us tonight. We had Tan, Ben, Hayden, Grant, Justin. Thanks all for joining. Dylan was out here. T7. I'm not sure if there's any new subscribers that came because my subscriber count didn't go up, which I'm sad about. I was hoping to see the subscriber count go up. But thanks again for joining me tonight. It was awesome talking to you guys, and we'll continue on with this Coach's Corner talk every single stream. I think I'm probably going to end up streaming a little bit more with my friend, but I'm going to end this episode here and probably start a new one. But you guys do need to go to bed. It's really, really late. And thanks again for joining us. I will see you on the next video.